Happy Arvo. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for this exclusive story inside Queensland. An adoption agency is employing a controversial new tactic for adopting children, putting them inside of a claw machine, allowing parents to come by and attempt to win the child for as low as 50 cents. Okay, all jokes aside, this is pretty much the greatest news story I've ever seen in my life, guys. I have to take a minute to appreciate this. This kid actually did it. As children, we all dreamed of infiltrating the claw machine. Okay, first of all, it's an unfair game. You know what I mean? The claw doesn't even grab. 9 out of 10 times. So what better payback than to actually just infiltrate the machine and throw all the toys down the tube yourself? And this boy actually did it. The problem is, usually, by the time we're clever enough to come up with that idea, you can't fit. This 1-year-old is a child prodigy, a genius. Who knows what he's going to invent here in the future? But we needed to take a few minutes and just appreciate the genius of this boy and what happened here in Queensland.
Are you going?
Yeah, you take off 2 seconds. Boom. Yeah. Glass. Perfect. Glass.
Now, hopefully the boy likes Hello Kitty, because I don't know, maybe he was too short to see which machine he was infiltrating, but potentially, unfortunately, he ended up in the Hello Kitty machine. Still an amazing feat.
Yeah, if he was at that back corner.
Looks like the police have been called, unfortunately, to arrest this young bloke for thievery.
If he goes to that back corner, he can tab it, but this one.
He's having the time of his life. I don't know why they're trying to break him out. Just tell him to come out the way he came in.
Be able to get him to that back corner. Hey, Ethan, go to that back corner. Go over, no, to that corner over there. Go to mum. Go to mum. Just cover his eyes.
What an absolute legend.
Yep, and cover his eyes.
Okay, why are they having him cover his eyes? Surely they can get into this machine without having to break the glass. Are they about to break the glass? You have to restock the machine, or is it really just that rigged? Maybe no toy has ever been won out of this machine, and they've never had to restock it, so they don't know how to get in. But seriously? Can't you just take the top off? Isn't there a pretty easy way to access the inside of this machine?
Ethan, cover your eyes, hide.
Wait.
Just sit his head on it. He's based his head on everything.
No way. What are they doing?
You ready? What's that glass? Come here, buddy. There you go.
He sounds like he's about to start crying. I would too. They're rescuing him from paradise.
You want a prize. Which one do you want?
I mean, the boy didn't even throw anything down the chute. That is an upstanding young man. This is just my favorite story ever. It was sent in by Prayali. Shout out to Prayali. That's a cool name. What can I say? I just wanted to appreciate this. And here's a clip. I guess, you know, that of course they had a press conference afterwards. Why not? Let's see what the young man had to say for himself.
And so he was playing on the claw machine, and I was watching him, and then I was talking to my children, looked back, and he was opening up the flap, and he looked inside
This guy has the strongest Australian accent I've ever heard.
to see if there was any toys in there, and before you know it, head in, bum in, and the doors closed behind him. And I had zero chance to react to it. It was unbelievable how fast he caught up there.
Why do I get the feeling this dad came up with the plot with his son. I had no chance to react to it. He was just too quick. No, you were in on it. It was your childhood fantasy to get inside the claw machine, and I don't blame you.
And so he was playing on the claw machine.
I love
Before you
that.
know
He was too quick, guys.
it, head in, bum in, and the doors closed behind him. And I had zero chance.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's innocent. I wouldn't blame him if he wasn't, though. Oh, look at this. They gave him a police-themed stuffed animal out of their own claw machine at the precinct. I will say, though, massive missed opportunity here to attempt to save the child by playing the game. I mean, come on, that had to have gone through their heads. Come on, I mean, put a couple quarters in and see if you can win your son back. It would, though, legitimately be terrifying as a parent now. When I look at this, you know, the son is safe in here. If there were small toys, or if it was one of those like candy machines with a bunch of small hard candies in it, and my son infiltrated that, I'd probably be breaking the glass immediately for that, because that's just a massive choking hazard. But this thing is like, I don't know, this is probably the safest place he could be. This part's funny to me. Somehow it just feels like they have to say that. We are in discussions with the claw machine vendor to review what measures can be put in place to avoid this ever happening again. Lest another child becomes a legend for infiltrating a claw machine. I mean, it says right here, this is the first time it's ever happened at all of their 21 centers. Who cares? Like, it's not that big a deal. It's probably never going to happen again. There's not a lot of kids that are 1 year old that are 1 foot tall and this clever. So I say, hey, if one comes along, just let them in. Let them in the machine. Thanks for watching. Happy Arvo, guys. That was too much of a fun story to pass up and not make an entire video about. So hopefully someone watched. Oh my God, I'm tangled up down here, guys. I'm caught like the child in the claw machine. Except I'm a grown man. Okay. Thanks for watching. Happy Arvo. I'll see you guys tomorrow.